Gaining full control of the ego is the next step, and I'm going to show you how to do that. These are the 3 things you're going to do to gain control over your ego, because over here, we don't serve the ego serves us. It was never the other way around. It should have never been the other way around. You don't serve the ego. You're not enslaved to your past. You're not enslaved to the system. You're not enslaved to this vessel. You're not enslaved to shit. Do you understand me? So this is how we're going to get you to a point where the ego serves you and you don't serve the ego. We're going to get you to a point where you see the ego looking for clues of the things that you affirm and not the other way around. The ego will no longer be looking for signs of lack, and you will no longer complain, because you will gain control of the ego and you will no longer suffer. Because the only thing that keeps you stuck in suffering is you believing that you are your ego and that you have to serve it. No. Fuck no. Alright, so the first thing you're going to do is repetition. Repetition, repetition, repetition. Okay? You're going to repeat to yourself. The ego serves me. I don't serve the ego. The ego serves me. I don't serve the ego. You must create the neurological pathway in your brain so that your brain itself can understand you do not serve 2 masters. You serve God. You serve yourself. And the ego serves you because that's just how it works. It doesn't work any other way. Okay? So I need you to start repeating affirmations that give you power over the ego. The ego doesn't control me. I control the ego. I have the power. I am the operant power of this reality. Nothing chains me. Nothing chains me. Absolutely nothing chains you. Okay? Number 2, here we do not negotiate with the ego. We don't argue with the ego. We don't. No. You don't need to do any of that, because you command over the ego doesn't command over you. So if the ego is telling you you're unworthy, you can't do this, you'll never succeed, a lot of bullshit. In that moment, you get to choose. What are you going to choose? Love or fear? Because all emotions stem from those 2 things, those 2 emotions, those 2 greater emotions. It's either love or fear. In that moment, you get to choose. Do you argue with the ego? No, I am worthy. And you go down a spiral that might even take you to think and agree with the ego. Think in agreement with it. Or do you command over it and you say, hey, ego, you don't know anything about this. You don't know. You don't have the knowledge to tell me this. All you know is conditioning. I'm training you to forget all of this because it's not the truth. You don't know shit. So take a seat, take a nap, and you can come back when you feel better, when you're in alignment with me, when you're in alignment with my highest self, when you've controlled yourself. Because right now, you're acting out of conditioning. You need to speak to your ego like it's a child, like it's your dog. Because if you allow the ego to reign over you, to gain the reins over your life, then we have a problem. Alright? Then you're gonna go into the obsession, the carnal obsession of wanting things outside of you when in truth everything is inside. That's the illusion. Alright? So really think about what you're choosing. Are you choosing love or are you choosing fear? Are you choosing to gentle parent the ego? Sometimes you tell it to shut the fuck up. But are you choosing to gentle parent the ego or parent the ego in any way, shape, or form? Or are you choosing to let it run you? You have a choice. You always have a choice. You always have the choice of fear or love. You always will get to choose, because this is what this world is made out of. Choice, duality. You get to choose. So make sure you're choosing wisely. And number 3, our final step to gaining full control of the ego is loving it. Is loving it. Accepting it for what it is right now. Because it is. It was conditioned, it was hurt, and it's in pain. That's why it's a dog off a leash.
Gonna let you off your lead. Oh, for Ruby! Don't run off!
Ruby!
Oh, for fuck's
Your
sake!
life and you're running behind it. Like, come back. You gotta love the ego. Love your vessel. I'm learning about you, and I love you. No matter what you've been taught, no matter the horrible, awful things you'd say to me because that's what you were taught, I love you, and we're gonna change. That's step number 3. Accepting, allowing, loving. Gentle parent your ego. When it tells you things you know are fake, because you know fear is fake. If you're here, you know fear is fake. And if your ego is in fear, you gentle parent. You don't argue, you don't compromise, you don't negotiate. You're not here to negotiate with the ego. You're here to teach it, to train it, to use it. Use your vessel. Enjoy it. You are meant to enjoy it. You're meant to love it. It's not meant to make you suffer. It was never meant to make you suffer. So those are the 3 things that I did personally to gain control of my ego, to really love myself, my authenticity, and my rawness, to love my ego. These are the 3 things I did. Repetition, not negotiating, and learning to love it, accepting it. If you resonated with this message, make sure you follow, like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on notifications. I love you so much. And if you need any extra help with this, my DMs are open. I am working on various courses, or I don't know, I'm working on something. I'm working on something to elevate the collective consciousness, I promise. So, make sure you stay tuned in. You subscribe, follow me in all my social media. I love you so much. One love.